Hello and welcome to Better Talk English, the podcast where you learn how to speak English in a simple, natural, and confident way. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you improve step by step, one small habit at a time. In this episode, we are going to talk about something very useful for every learner: how to think in English without translating. This is one of the biggest steps you can take to become more fluent. Many learners have this problem. They hear something in English, then they translate it into their language. Or they want to speak, but first they build the sentence in their native language, and then they translate it into English. This takes time. It slows you down, and it makes speaking feel difficult and stressful. But imagine this. You hear English and you understand it directly. You want to speak, and the sentence comes to your mind in English, not in your native language. That is what we call thinking in English. And yes, you can learn how to do it. The first thing you need to understand is this: you don't need big, difficult sentences. Thinking in English starts with very small and simple thoughts. Let's start with your daily life. When you wake up in the morning, try to say simple things in your mind like, "I'm awake," "I feel tired," "I need to get up." When you are getting ready, you can think, "I am brushing my teeth," "I am getting dressed," "I am late." These are very simple sentences, but they are powerful. Now let's practice together. I will say a sentence, and you repeat it in your mind or out loud. I am ready for the day. Try it now. Good. Now say, today will be a busy day. Repeat it slowly. And one more, I will do my best today. Say it again and feel the meaning. Very nice. You are already starting to think in English, and that is a big step forward. Another helpful idea is to describe what you see around you. Look around your room and say, "The room is quiet. The light is on. My phone is on the table." You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need difficult words. You just need to start using English inside your mind every day. At first, it may feel slow or strange. You may forget words, or you may want to translate. That's okay. Just continue. Little by little, your brain will get used to English, and one day you will notice something amazing. You are thinking in English without trying. Now let's continue and take your thinking in English to the next level by adding more detail to your thoughts. Instead of saying only one short sentence, try to connect 2 or 3 simple ideas together. For example, instead of saying, "I am tired," you can say, "I am tired because I slept late last night." This helps your brain build longer and more natural sentences. At first, this may feel a little difficult, but don't worry. You are training your brain, and training always takes time. Let's try a short practice together. Repeat after me. I am hungry, so I want to eat something. Say it slowly and clearly. Now try, I am busy today, but I will finish my work. Repeat it again and focus on the connection between ideas. Very good. These small connections make your English sound more natural and more fluent. Another useful technique is to ask yourself simple questions in English. This creates a small conversation in your mind. For example, You can ask, "What am I doing now?" and then answer, "I am listening to a podcast." This is a simple but powerful exercise. You can also ask, "What will I do next?" and answer, "I will go outside," or "I will start working." This builds your thinking speed. Let's practice this together. Ask yourself, "How do I feel today?" Now answer, "I feel good," or "I feel a little tired." Say it out loud if you can. This kind of self-talk helps you become faster and more comfortable when speaking in real situations. Another great habit is to use English when you are waiting. For example, when you are waiting for a bus, in a line, or for a friend. Instead of checking your phone, try to think in English. Describe what you see, what people are doing, or what you are planning next. You can say things like, "The street is busy," "People are walking fast," "The weather is nice today." These simple sentences are excellent practice. Now, let's talk about emotions. You can also think about your feelings in English. This is very useful for real conversations. For example, "I feel happy today," "I feel a little stressed," or "I am excited about tomorrow." These sentences help you express yourself. Let's practice one together. Say, "I feel confident when I practice English." Repeat it and believe it. The more you use English to describe your thoughts, actions, and feelings, the more natural it becomes. It starts to feel like a real part of your life. Remember, thinking in English is not about being perfect. It is about being active, consistent, and patient with yourself. Keep practicing these small steps every day, and slowly your thinking will become faster, clearer, and more natural. Now, let's continue and make your thinking even more natural by adding time to your sentences. Talking about the past, present, and future helps your brain become more flexible in English. For example, you can think about your past. "Yesterday, I was very busy, but I finished my work." This helps you practice remembering and expressing events. You can also think about the future. "Tomorrow, I will wake up early and start my day with energy." This builds your ability to plan in English. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. "Yesterday, I learned something new." Say it slowly and clearly. Now say, "Today, I am practicing English." Repeat it and focus on the present moment. And one more. "Tomorrow, I will improve again." Say it with confidence. Very good. You are now using English across time, and this is a big step toward fluency. Another powerful method is to imagine situations in your mind. This is like mental practice, and it helps you prepare for real conversations. For example, you meet someone new. You can think, "Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Jason. I am learning English." Practice this in your mind. You can also imagine going to a cafe. Think, "I would like a cup of coffee, please." These simple role-play situations are very effective. Let's try one together. Imagine you are introducing yourself. Say, "Hi, I'm learning English, and I practice every day." Repeat it clearly. This kind of imagination prepares your brain for real-life speaking, so when the moment comes, you feel ready. Another useful habit is to notice patterns in English. Instead of learning random sentences, try to see how sentences are built. For example, you may notice patterns like, I am learning, and I will try. These patterns help you create many sentences easily. Let's practice a pattern. Say, I am learning. I am improving. I am growing. Repeat each sentence slowly. Now try, I will try. I will learn. I will succeed. Say them one by one. Excellent. When you learn patterns, you don't need to think too much. Your brain starts to build sentences automatically. Also, don't forget to review your thoughts. Sometimes repeat the same ideas again and again during the day. This helps your memory become stronger. The more you repeat, the more natural it feels. Over time, you will not need to think so hard. English will just come to you. Keep going step by step, and remember that every small thought in English is a step toward real fluency. Now let's continue by making your thinking more automatic and natural in everyday situations. The goal is to use English without forcing yourself too much, just like a natural habit. One way to do this is to connect English with your daily actions. Every time you do something, say it in your mind in English. For example, when you are walking, think, I am walking to my destination. The weather feels nice. This helps your brain connect actions with language. When you are eating, you can think, this food tastes good. I like the flavor. These simple sentences make English part of your real life. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I use English in my daily life. Say it slowly and clearly. Now say, I describe my actions in English. Repeat it again. And one more. English is becoming natural for me. Say it with confidence. Very good. These small habits are building a strong connection between your life and the English language. Another helpful step is to stop translating little by little. When you don't know a word, don't panic. Try to explain it in simple English. For example, if you don't know the word calculator, you can say, it is a small machine for numbers. This is called explaining, and it is a powerful skill. Let's try a simple practice. Think of an object around you and describe it in English without using your native language. You might say, it is small. I use it every day. It helps me communicate. This kind of thinking builds flexibility in your language. Another great idea is to repeat useful phrases every day. These phrases become automatic over time. For example, what do you mean? Can you repeat that? Let me think. These are very common and useful in real conversations. Let's practice one together. Say, let me think for a moment. Repeat it slowly. Now say, can you say that again? Repeat it clearly. Good job. These phrases give you time to think and help you stay in English during conversations. Also, try to stay relaxed when you think in English. If you feel pressure, your brain will slow down. Keep your thoughts simple and calm. You don't need to create perfect sentences in your mind. Even simple, short thoughts are enough to build your fluency. Over time, your brain will start to choose English naturally. You will not need to push yourself so much. It will just happen. Keep practicing every day, even for a few minutes. These small moments of thinking in English are building something big inside you. Step by step, your thoughts will become faster, Your sentences will become clearer and your confidence will grow naturally. Now we come to the final part of this episode, and this is where everything comes together. You have learned many simple techniques, and now it's time to turn them into a daily habit that stays with you. Thinking in English is not something that happens in one day. It grows slowly, step by step, through small actions that you repeat again and again. The most important thing is not how much you do in one day, but how often you practice. Even a few minutes every day can change the way your brain works. Let's do one final practice together. Repeat after me. I think in English every day. Say it slowly and clearly. Now say, I don't need to translate. Repeat it and feel confident. And one more, English is part of my life now. Say it again and believe it. Very good. These are powerful ideas, and the more you repeat them, the more real they become for you. Remember, it's okay if your thoughts are simple. It's okay if you make mistakes. What matters is that you continue. There will be days when it feels easy, and there will be days when it feels difficult. Both are part of the learning process. On difficult days, don't stop. Just do a little. Even 1 or 2 sentences in your mind is enough to keep your progress moving. Over time, you will notice something special. You will start understanding English faster. You will start speaking more easily. And most importantly, you will feel more confident. This is how real fluency is built, not with pressure, but with patience and consistency. So keep going, keep practicing, and keep trusting yourself. You are learning, you are growing, and you are moving forward every single day. Thank you for spending this time with me on Better Talk English. I'm Jason, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we continue building your English step by step, day by day.